Good afternoon, all. Welcome to the lecture of discrete mathematical structure. Okay, so in last lecture we have seen how to multiply two matrices. That is when two matrices are to be multiplied. That is if the number of rows in number of columns in first matrix will be equal to the number of rows in second matrix, then the multiplication of corresponding matrix will be possible. Okay, now today we have to see what is the transpose of a matrix. Okay, screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let us see its definition. Let capital A equal to Aij be a m cross n matrix. The transpose of A, that is the transpose of matrix A is denoted by e to the power t or a dash, and is defined as or is the matrix which is obtained by is the matrix obtained by interchanging the rows or interchanging the rows and columns of A, that is matrix A, columns of A. Okay, so what will be a transpose of a matrix? If we have given one matrix A which is of order m cross n, that is it is not required that the corresponding matrix will be a square matrix. Okay, so here we can take any matrix A which is of order m cross n, then its transpose is denoted by these two symbols. Either take, yes, yes. Okay, so these are the two symbols to denote the transpose of a corresponding matrix A, that is A to the power T or A dash, and it is the matrix which is obtained by just interchanging the rows and columns of A. That is, we have to take the first row as a first column of A in A transpose, and so on. That is whatever will be its order. Okay, so just we have to interchanging the rows and columns of A, then the corresponding matrix will be nothing but the transpose of a given matrix A. That is, the transpose A transpose, or which is also denoted by A dash, is nothing but the square matrix Aij transpose. That is, this will be nothing but Aji for all I and J. So this is nothing but the transpose of a matrix A. That is, we have to just replace the rows and columns of a given matrix A. Then we obtain the transpose of that matrix A. Let us see by taking an example. Suppose A be a matrix which is of order 2 by 3, having entries will be 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 4, 0, which is of order 2 by 3. And now we have to find out its transpose. And by definition of transpose of a matrix, the transpose of a matrix is nothing but the just we have to replace the rows and columns of a matrix A. So A transpose is nothing but we have to make the first row as a first column. This one will be a first row and this will be a second row. This will be first column, second column, and third column. So here we have to make the first column as a first row as a first column, that is this one, 1, 2, 3, and the second row as a second column, that is minus 1, 4, 0. So in this way we can find out the transpose of any matrix. For example, if B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, then its transpose is nothing but B transpose is nothing but first row. We have to take first row as a first column, that is 1, 2, 3. Second row as second column, that is 4, 5, 6, and third row as a third column. That is just we have to replace the rows and columns of a given matrix. Then the corresponding obtained matrix is nothing but the transpose of that given matrix. So in this way we can find out the transpose of any matrix. Okay, now the next there are some properties of transpose. Properties of transpose of a matrix A. Okay, let A and B are any two matrices. Any two matrices. Okay, now first property will be transpose of a transpose is again a original matrix. Okay, so if A be any matrix, suppose here there will be a matrix A which is nothing but 2 3 4 5, then its transpose is nothing but A transpose is nothing but first row as first column 2 3 4 5. But if we take transpose of that matrix A transpose, then we get A transpose of transpose. Now we have to again make the first row as a first column and second row as a second column, which is nothing but 2 4 3 5. Therefore these two matrices are same, hence A is nothing but transpose of a transpose will be equal to A. Okay, now second property will be A plus B transpose is nothing but A transpose plus B transpose. If A and B are conformable for addition, that is they are of the same order. Second property will be A plus B transpose is nothing but A transpose plus B transpose if A and where A and B are matrices of same order, that is they are conformable for addition, where A and B are matrices of same order. Now third property will be K into A transpose is nothing but K A transpose, where K be any scalar, that is either it is a real number or complex number. K is either real or complex. Real or complex. And the last property will be A into B transpose is equal to B transpose into A transpose, where A and B are conformable with respect to multiplication, or conformable B are conformable able for the product A into B. So this will be the properties of transpose of a matrix. Okay. Now, depending on the definition of transpose of a matrix, there are some types of matrices, that is symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. First, we will see what is a symmetric matrix. For symmetric matrix, the corresponding matrix must be a square matrix. So, its definition will be a square matrix A of order n cross n, Aij of order n cross n, that is it will be a square matrix of order n. A is said to be symmetric if Aij is equal to Aji for all integral values of I and j, for all integral values of A and G, of sorry I and G, I and G. Okay, so any matrix A which is a square matrix is said to be a symmetric matrix if Aij is nothing but Aji for all integral values of I and J. That is, if the matrix A and its transpose coincides, that is if they both are same, then the corresponding matrix is called as a symmetric matrix. That is, those square matrices whose transpose coincides with the matrix itself, such matrices are called as symmetric matrices. Okay, let us see its example. A equal to AHG H P, F, G, F, C. So this will be a matrix A. If we take its transpose, then we get A dash. Okay. We have to make the first row as a first column. Therefore, we get A, H, G. Second row as a second column, which is nothing but H, B, F. And a third row as a third column, and which is nothing but G, F, C. Now, if we look on A and A transpose, then both the matrices are same. That is here A is equal to A transpose. That is these two matrices are coincides, which implies the given matrix A is a symmetric matrix. Which implies A is symmetric matrix. Okay. Now, the next concept will be a skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be is said to be skew symmetric said to be skew symmetric if Aij is equal to minus of Aji for all I and j. That is A is nothing but minus of A transpose. Then we say that the corresponding matrix will be a skew symmetric matrix. So any square matrix of order n is said to be a skew symmetric matrix if Aij is nothing but minus of Aj for all I and j. That is A and minus of A transpose are same, then the corresponding matrix will be a skew symmetric matrix. So here Aij equal to minus of Aj for all integer values of I and j, then the corresponding matrix will be a skew symmetric matrix. But if I equal to j, if I is equal to j, then Aij equal to minus of Aj is nothing but Aii is equal to minus of Ai. Now add up plus Ai on both sides, we get 2Aii, which is equal to minus of Aii plus Ai, which is equal to 0. 2 times Aii will be equal to 0, which implies Aii is equal to 0. But Aii are nothing but the diagonal entries of the given matrix. Then diagonal entries of the matrix minus of A transpose, that is Aii equal to 0 in the diagonal elements of the skew symmetric matrix. Hence here, since here we have used this condition, and this condition is nothing but the definition of skew symmetric matrix, and if we use this condition, then we get Aii will be equal to 0, which is in the skew symmetric matrix. So all the diagonal entries of the skew symmetric matrices will be equal to 0. For example, see its example, A equal to, from definition, all the diagonal entries will be equal to 0. So it will be a 3 cross 3 matrix. So it's all the 3 entries on the diagonal line are equal to 0. Now we have to make this matrix in such a way that A is nothing but minus of A transpose. Then only we say that the corresponding matrix will be a skew symmetric matrix. So here take A, B, C. Now this will be minus of A, minus of B, minus of C. Now here we have given one matrix A. Now its transpose is nothing but, which implies A transpose will be equal to first row as first column 0 AB minus of A 0 C minus B minus C 0 minus B minus C 0. Now here A is not equal to A transpose, therefore this given matrix is not a symmetric matrix. Now multiply A transpose as by minus 1, we get minus of A transpose will be equal to, now multiplication of a matrix by scalar, which is we have already studied this. So 0 into minus 1, 0, minus of A into minus 1 plus A, minus B into minus 1 plus B, minus A into, sorry, A into minus 1 minus A, 0 into minus 1, 0, minus C into minus 1 C, B into minus 1 minus of B, C into minus 1 minus C, and 0 into minus 1 0. Now look on matrix A and minus of A transpose. Matrix A is same as minus of A transpose. Therefore here A is nothing but minus of A transpose. That is, each Aij is equal to minus of Aji for all integral values of I and j. Then by the definition of skew symmetric matrix, the given matrix A is skew symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. In this way, we can check whether the corresponding matrix will be a symmetric matrix or a skew symmetric matrix. Up to now, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now there is one result which is nothing but every square matrix can be uniquely expressed as a sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. Matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so this will be a result. Okay, see it's true or solution. Okay, so if we take any square matrix A, then it can be written as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. That is we have to show. Let A be any square matrix. Let A be any square matrix. Now we have to express this A as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. We can write A as 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Okay, 1 by 2 A plus 1 by 2 A, which is nothing but 2 times 1 by 2 A, which is actually A, and 1 by 2 A dash minus 1 by 2 A dash gets cancelled, and A is nothing but A. Therefore any matrix A can be written as 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Now let from star, let P is nothing but 1 by 2 A plus A dash and 2 is equal to 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Okay, now we have to express this A as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Now let us check whether P is a symmetric matrix or skew symmetric matrix. Consider P transpose. P transpose is nothing but 1 by 2 A plus A dash transpose, which is nothing but, as we have seen in the property of transpose of a matrix, that is K into A transpose is nothing but K into transpose of only the matrix A. Here 1 by 2 is a scalar K, which is nothing but 1 by 2 A plus A dash transpose, since K into matrix A transpose is nothing but K into A transpose only. Okay, now as we have proved that A plus B transpose is nothing but A transpose plus B transpose. Therefore, this can be written as 1 by 2 A transpose plus transpose of a matrix A transpose, which is from A plus B transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. Okay, so which is nothing but 1 by 2 A transpose plus. But transpose of a transpose is nothing but the original matrix A. That is, this can be written as 1 by 2 A plus A dash, and which is from transpose of a matrix transpose is the original matrix. So here we get 1 by 2 A plus A dash, but 1 by 2 A plus A dash is nothing but the matrix P itself. Therefore, here P and its transpose coincides. That is, P transpose is nothing but the matrix P itself, which implies by the definition of symmetric matrix, this P is a symmetric matrix. It's a symmetric matrix. Okay. Now, similarly, we have to check for Q also. Q is nothing but 1 by 2 A minus A dash, which implies its transpose will be 1 by 2 A minus A dash transpose, and which is equal to 1 by 2 as it is transpose of this the A minus A dash transpose, which is equal to 1 by 2 A transpose minus transpose of a matrix A transpose. Okay, so here we get which is equal to 1 by 2 A transpose minus of transpose the original matrix, which is equal to 1 by 2 A dash minus C. But Q is nothing but 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Therefore, this can be written as take minus 1 common. Then it is nothing but A minus A dash. So minus as it is 1 by 2 A minus A dash is nothing but Q. So Q transpose is equal to minus of Q. There, by definition of skew symmetric matrix, Q is a skew symmetric matrix. As A can be expressed as 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash, in which 1 by 2 A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix, that is P is a symmetric matrix, and 1 by 2 A minus A dash, that is Q, which is a skew symmetric matrix. Therefore, any matrix A can be written as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. In that, this will be a P and it is symmetric, and this will be a Q and which is skew symmetric. So if we take any matrix, square matrix A, then it can be expressed as a product of symmetric and it can be expressed as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, and hence the required results. Hence the proof. Okay. Now there are some examples depending on the definition of symmetric and skew symmetric and transpose of a matrix. Okay. So if A is equal to 3 minus 1 2 4 0 5 and B equal to minus 1 3 5, first row will be minus 1 3 5 2 minus 4 0. Verify that A into B transpose is nothing but B transpose into A transpose. Okay. Now, first we will find out the product of A and B, then we will take its a transpose. Okay, see its solution. A into B is equal to 3 minus 1 2 4 0 5. As here the number of columns in matrix A are equal to the number of rows in matrix B, therefore its product will be possible. Minus 1 3 5 2 minus 4 0, and which is equal to, now 3 into minus 1 minus of 3, minus 1 into 3 minus 3, 2 into 5 8, 3 into 2 6, minus 1 into 4 plus 4, 2 into 0 0, 4 into minus 1 minus 4, 0 into 3 0, 5 into 5 25, 4 into 2 8, 0 and which is 0. So its sum will be minus 3 minus 6, minus 6 plus 10 4, 6 plus 4 10, minus 4 25 21, 8 plus 0 8. Therefore here we get A into B as a 4 10 21 and 8. Now we have to take its transpose, which implies A into B. Transpose is nothing but we have to make the rows as column and columns as rows. Therefore first row will be first column and second row will be second column. Okay, let us take this one as a star. Now we have to find out the values of A transpose and B transpose, and A transpose will be equal to A is nothing but 3 minus 1 2 in first row and 405 in second row. Now we have to make the first row as a first column. 3 minus 1 2 3 minus 1 2 4 0 5. This will be A transpose, and B transpose is equal to minus 1 3 5 2 minus 4 0 minus 1 3 5 2 minus 4 0. Okay, now we have to take the product B transpose into A transpose. B transpose is minus 1 3 5 2 minus 4 0, and A transpose will be 3 4 minus 1 0 2 5. Again, the number of columns in B transpose will be equal to the number of rows in A transpose. Again, its multiplication will be possible. Okay, minus 1 into 3 minus 3, 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 5 into 10, 5 into 2 plus 10, minus 1 into 4 minus of 4, 3 into 0 0, 5 into 5 25. Okay, now 2 into 3 6, minus 4 into 1 minus 4 into minus 1 plus 4 0, 2 into 4 8, minus 4 into 0 0 into 5, which is again a 0. So its sum will be equal to minus 3 minus 3 minus 6 plus 10 4, minus 4 plus 25 21, 6 plus 4 10, 8 plus 0 8. Take this one as a star, double star. Okay, so it will be nothing but B transpose into A transpose. Now from star and double star, both the matrices are same. Therefore from this we say that A into B transpose is nothing but B transpose into A transpose. Okay, and in a general A into B transpose is not equal to A transpose into B transpose. A into B transpose is nothing but B transpose into A transpose, but A into B transpose is not equal to A transpose into B transpose. This will be an important note. Okay, now next example will be express the following matrix as a sum of a symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. Okay, and the matrix is nothing but minus 1 7 1 2 3 4 5 0 5. Okay, so we have given one matrix and we have to express that matrix in the express this matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so let us consider A is nothing but this matrix minus 1 7 1 2 3 4 and 5 0 5, and in last result we have proved that any square matrix A can be written as 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash, where A dash is nothing but the transpose of that corresponding matrix, and in which the first part will be a symmetric matrix and second part will be a skew symmetric matrix. So we know that P is nothing but 1 by 2 A plus A transpose, and Q is nothing but 1 by 2 A minus A transpose, and P and Q are symmetric and symmetric matrices respectively. Symmetric and skew symmetric matrices respectively. Okay. So now we have to find out the values of P and Q, which implies P equal to 1 by 2 A plus A dash, which is equal to 1 by 2 A plus A dash. Matrix A is nothing but minus 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 5 plus A dash. A dash is nothing but its transpose. First row has a first column minus 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 5, which is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1, which is equal to minus 2. 7 plus 2, 9. 1 plus 5, 6. 2 plus 7, 9. 3 plus 3, 6. 4 plus 0, 4. 5 plus 1, 6. 0 plus 4, 4. 5 plus 5, 10. Okay. So P is nothing but minus of 2 divided by 2. That is, we have to multiply this matrix by the scalar 1 by 2. Minus 2 divided by 2 will be minus 1, which is nothing but 9 by 2. 6 divided by 2, 3. 9 divided by 2, again 9 by 2. 6 divided by 2, 3. 4 divided by 2, 2. 6 divided by 2, 3. 4 divided by 2, 2. 10 divided by 2, 5. Now this will be P. So P is nothing but 3 by 3 matrix, which is of this form. And from its nature, let us see, Aij will be equal to Aj for each I and j. Therefore, here this will be a symmetric matrix. So P equal to this one is a symmetric matrix. And a skew symmetric matrix Q is equal to 1 upon 2 A minus E dash, which is equal to 1 by 2 A. A is nothing but minus of 1, say 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 5, minus of its transpose minus 1, say 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 5. Okay. Now take subtract these two matrices, we get 1 upon 2 minus 1 minus of minus 1, which is plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will be 0. 7 minus 2, 5. 1 minus 5, minus 4. 2 minus 7, minus 5. 3 minus 3, 0. 4 minus 0, 4. 5 minus 1, 4. 0 minus 4, minus of 4. 5 minus 5, 0. Again, this will be a Q. Q equal to 1 by 2 this matrix, and this, here all the diagonal entries will be equal to 0, and Aij will be equal to minus of Aj for each I and j. Therefore, this matrix Q is a skew symmetric matrix. Now we have to express our given matrix A as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So take its sum. Okay. So P plus Q is nothing but P plus Q is equal to A. P is nothing but minus 1, 9 by 2, 3, minus 1, 9 divided by 2, 3, 9 by 2, 3, 2, 9 divided by 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5 plus Q. 0 5 minus 4 minus 5 0 4 4 minus 4 0, and into it here it will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into, okay, that is, we can write this matrix as so this is will be equal to minus 1 9 by 2 3 9 by 2 3 2 3 2 5 plus 0 divided by 2 0, 5 divided by 2 5 by 2, minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2, minus 5 divided by 2 0 divided by 2 again 0, 4 divided by 2 2, 4 divided by 2 again it is 2, minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2, and which is equal to 0. So its sum will be equal to minus 1 plus 0, which is equal to minus 1. 9 by 2 plus 5 by 2 is nothing but 9 plus 5 14, 14 divided by 2 which is equal to 7. 3 minus 2 1, 9 by 2 minus 5 by 2, 9 minus 5 4, 4 divided by 2 which is 2. 3 plus 0 3, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 2 5, 2 plus minus 2 which is 0, 5 plus 0 which is 5, and this will be a given matrix A. So here we have taken P plus Q and which is equal to A. Therefore A can be expressed as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. This will be a symmetric and this is nothing but skew symmetric. कुणाल काही डाउट? डाउट आहेत का कोणाला?
No, sir.
Okay, now the next type of matrix is nothing but Boolean matrix, which is also called as a 0-1 matrix. 0-1 matrix. Okay, first its definition. Let A equal to Aij be a matrix whose all elements are or elements are either 0 or 1, either 0 or 1, subject to the condition or subject to the operations, join and meet. Okay, this operation, this symbol is called as join and this is nothing but meet. Okay, so these are the two operations, which are defined on the matrix A, and this matrix A is said to be a Boolean matrix if all of its entries are either 0 or 1. That is, the members of matrix A are either 0 or 1, and the which are subject to the operations join and meet, which can be defined as that is, these operations are defined in this way, defined as, that is, B1 join B2. If B1 and B2 are any two elements of a matrix A, then B1 join B2 is equal to 1 if B1 equal to 1 or B2 is equal to 1 and equal to 0 otherwise. Sorry, here 1 otherwise. So B1 join B2. If B1 B2 be any two elements of any matrix A, then B1 join B2 will be equal to 1. If B1 equal to 1 or B2 equal to 1. If both B1 and B2 are equal to 1, then also B1 join B2 will be equal to 1. But the necessary condition will be either B1 is equal to 1 or B2 equal to 1, and is equal to 0 whenever these two are not possible. That is, both b1 and b2 will be equal to 0, then the b1 join b2 will be equal to 0, and the b1 meet b2 can be defined as b1 meet b2 is equal to 1 if b1 equal to b2 equal to 1. So b1 meet b2 is equal to 1 if and only if both b1 and b2 will be equal to 1 and equal to 0 otherwise. Okay, so in this way we can define the two operations meet and join. This will be a join and this will be a meet. Now we have to see the definition of how to take the product of two Boolean matrix. Okay, now there will be a definition. Let capital A equal to Aij of order m cross n it be a Boolean matrix of order m cross n, a Boolean matrix. This matrix is called as 0 1 matrix since all its entries are either 0 or 1. Be a Boolean matrix and B equal to Pij equal to n cross P, P a Boolean matrix. Then the product of A and B. The product of A and B is the matrix C, which contains all Cij and of order is a Boolean matrix of order m cross P. Okay, so if A and B are any two Boolean matrices of order m cross n and n cross P, that is, since for product of any two matrices, the number of columns in first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Therefore, here A is a matrix of order m cross n and the B is a matrix of order n cross P. Then its product A into B, that is equal to C. A into B, B is equal to C, which is a matrix of order m cross P and which is again a Boolean matrix since all of its entries are either 0 or 1, where each Cij is nothing but where Cij is equal to AI1 meet B1j join AI2 meet B2j join AI3 meet B3j join up to so on join AIN meet BNJ and so on. That is, if we have to find out the any matrix, any element of a matrix C, that is Cij, then it is nothing but AI1 meet B1j join AI2 meet B2j join AI3 meet B3j and up to so on AIN meet BNJ. It is the product of two Boolean matrices same as the product of any two matrices A and B. Just we have to replace the plus sign by this join and the multiplication sign dot by this meet. The product of two Boolean matrices is same as product of two matrices, but just we have to replace plus by plus sign by join and the multiplication sign by meet. Okay, then we get the corresponding matrix A into B. Let us see its examples. First one, find A join B of the Boolean matrices where capital A is nothing but 1101 and B is equal to 0101. Okay, so these matrices are given and we have to find out its Boolean matrix A join B. Okay, so A join B is equal to A. A is nothing but 1101 join 0101, and this is nothing but 1 join 0, 1 join 1. This sum as a addition, 0 join 0 and 1 join 1. Now we have to use the definition of join and mean on the matrices. 1 join 0, that is b1 join b2 will be equal to 1 if either b1 or b2 equal to 1, and it is equal to 0 whenever both are 0. As here 1 is 1 join 0, then it will be 1. 1 join 1, 1. 0 join 0, 0. 1 join 1 again 1. So this will be a join b. Now second example. Find the Boolean product of find the Boolean product of A and B where A is nothing but 101 110 001 and B is equal to 010 111 001. Now we have to find its Boolean product by using the above definition. Therefore, A into B, that is Boolean product of these two matrices, will be equal to, just we have to use the definition of multiplication of any two matrices, but we have to replace plus sign by join and multiplication sign by meet. Okay, so 1 into 0, that is this one is nothing but 1 meet 0 plus we have to use definition, therefore we will do. Okay, so A B is equal to first one 1 made 0, 1 made 0 join 0 made 1 made 1 second 1 made 0, 1 made 0. Okay, now the second will be 1 made 1 1 made 1 join 0 made 1 join 1 made 0. Now third element will be 1 made 0 join 0 mid 1 join 1 mid 1. Okay, now second one 1 mid 0 join 1 mid 1 join 0 mid 0. Second will be 1 mid 1 1 mid 1 join 0 mid 0. Third 1 mid 0 join 1 mid 1 join 0 mid 1. Last will be 0 mid 0 0 mid 0 0 mid 0 0 mid 0 join 0 mid 0 join 1 mid 0, sorry 0 mid 0 0 mid 1 and 1 mid 0. Last 0 mid 1 join 0 mid 1 join 1 mid 0, 0 mid 0, join 0 mid 1, join 1 mid 1. Okay, now we have to find, which is nothing but it is equal to, now 1 mid 0, b1 mid b2 will be equal to 1 whenever b1 will be equal to b2 and equal to 0 otherwise. Here 1 is not equal to 0, then 1 mid 0, 0, join 0 mid 1, which is again 0, 1 mid 0, again 0. Okay, second one 1 mid 1, 1, join 0 mid 1, which is 0, join 1 mid 0, which is again 0. Now third 1 mid 0, 0, 0 mid 1, 0, 1 mid 1, 1, 1 mid 0, 0, 1 mid 1, 1, 0 mid 0, 0, 1 mid 1, again 1, 1 mid 1, 1, and 0 mid 0, which is 0, 1 mid 0, 0, 1 mid 1, 1, 0 mid 1, 0, 0 mid 0, 0, 0 mid 1, 0, 1 mid 0, again 0, 0 mid 1, 0, 0 mid 1, 0, 1 mid 0, 0, 0 mid 0, 0, 0 mid 1, 0, 1 mid 1, 1. Okay, so which is nothing but 0 mid 0 mid 0, which is 0 join 0 join 0, which is 0, 1 join 0, 1, join 0, 1, 0 join 0, 0, 0 join 1, 1, 0 join 1, 1, 1 join 0, 1, 1 join 1, 1, 1 join 0, 0, 0 join 1, 1, 1 join 0, 1, 0 join 1, 1, 1 join 0, 1. Sorry, here it is a 0. 0 join 0, 0, and join 0, again 0. 0 join 0, 0, 0 join 0, again 0. 0 join 0, 0, 0 join 1. So here we get A into B is this matrix. Okay. कुणाला काही डाऊट?
No, sir.